It's Z100, it's Nico. We are backstage right now in the dressing room area, not in the dressing room.
But in the area.
In the area, Nassau Coliseum with Miley Cyrus.
How are you guys doing?
Miley in the house. So you're pretty much the biggest pop star on the planet right now.
Well, thank you. It's a crazy ride. There's so much going on, just working on the tour, and we're about to go into the second little part of it. We actually, in the middle of the tour, it was so much fun that I did not want it to end, so we added a couple more shows. We did an extension, which Allie and AJ are some of my best friends, and they're coming out, and we're starting to work on the movie, and trying to figure out when we can work in third season for Hannah Montana. There's so much stuff going on.
Yeah, the movie. I heard about the movie. That's a big deal.
Yeah, and it's going to be amazing.
It's under wraps, though. Nobody's supposed to know about what's happening in the movie.
Right. Even I'm not even sure exactly what's happening. They're still trying to write it out because we want to make sure that it's not just like our TV show that's really fun, but otherwise we just do a TV movie. It's like we want something that's like theatrical and that's real, and so we really want to kind of show like the realness and the undercover, the Hannah Miley stuff, which is
that's
really
cool. So our audience is like a very broad audience. We have everything from 8-year-olds listening to 32-year-olds. I mean, even older than that. So a lot of our audience, they don't watch the Disney Channel.
Right.
And they hear your songs, so they think you're just another girl, but they don't actually know that, you're a huge Disney star.
Well, that's what's really cool is now with my new album, with the Miley Cyrus side, I've gotten to, broaden out my fans because I can have little girls that are 3 years old that are freaking out, and some of their only words that they talk about are Hannah Montana, and it's like just so cool. And then also I can go out and there'll be people that are in their 30s or college kids or even older. We have like the grandparents come up and give me kisses, and it's just so cute just to see that everyone, but especially with this album, it's been really cool to have kids more my age and also even to my sister, which is college, and I think that's what's really cool is because I've gotten to have so many different age groups and so many different types of people.
So your name's not actually Miley. You weren't born with Miley.
No, but I changed it because it was lame.
What is your actual name and what's the story behind Miley?
Destiny Hope, because my dad said it was my destiny to bring hope, but I'm too crazy to have that name. It's too soft. And so Miley was just from being, even when I was little, I would smile all the time, and I would never really get upset like that. And that's still kind of how I live my life. So Smiley Miley.
Awesome.
Yep.
So this tour is with the Jonas Brothers. We know the Jonas Brothers because we've been playing their song SOS, and they came to Z100's Jingle Ball. And they have a crazy fan base too.
Yeah, they do.
I can't think of another connection, like a better lineup than you and the Jonas Brothers.
It's really insane because we do share fans, but the girl fans for the Jonas Brothers are insane. Like I go out and guy fans just aren't the same as like the way girls get with boy bands. Yeah. It's insane. I remember I was with them at Six Flags. They took me there and we got to ride some rides. It was literally ridiculous. Like there was people wearing like Mrs. Jonas t-shirts and like all this stuff, and it's just so wild to get to see because I started becoming friends with them almost 2 years ago, and to see the way that they changed because they knew me once my show was out and my album was about to come out, so that was really cool. They've definitely seen me grow, but nothing like I've got to see them. I mean, their first album hadn't come out, they didn't have a show. The Jonas Brothers were performing at in front of 20 or 25 people at this little place.
Coffee shops.
And then I go to them now, and I get to see them on this huge tour, and it's really amazing, and they've really been blessed because they work really hard, and people have been really open, and because it was definitely that they struggled, and they had to push, and they worked really hard, but they got here, so it was really exciting.
That's awesome. So another thing about this tour, you guys are actually filming it for what is that?
Yeah, we finished filming, but it's for a 3D movie that's coming out pretty soon, and it's for mostly it was really hard to get tickets to the show, obviously.
Right.
And for the kids that didn't get the opportunity, and even if they did, I think it's really cool to get to see it in 3D because you get to sit there and not only see the show and like little pieces of the concert, you get to see mostly the entire show, and then also backstage things. You get to see us at rehearsals. There's like drama with like the dancers like trying to figure out what is gonna go where. Like you really get to see us put together and how hard we work and getting up early in the morning, and it was just really hard to like keep your cool because you're like, okay, the cameras are here. Like,
are you gonna have a blooper reel?
Insane.
Like the outtakes?
They had our blooper reel. I think they'll probably use our blooper reel in the movie. The bloopers were with my dad. It's ridiculous. That did happen. And I'm praying that's not in there, but it was a crazy ride.
So that's cool. That's coming out February 1st, I think?
Yeah, and it's really cool.
Cool, in 3D. Check out the Miley show in 3D. And also, New Year's Eve, you guys are doing a big the New Year's Rockin' Eve in Times Square?
Yeah, I'm so stoked. You don't even know.
Have you ever been there?
Never.
Crazy.
And I got to perform in Times Square when I did Good Morning America. They shut it all down. It was totally insane. But New Year's, like, I think Carrie Underwood's going to be there. There's going to be lots of people.
I've got a list: Akon, Natasha Bedingfield, Sean Kingston, One Republic, Will.i.am, and many, many more.
It's going to be insane. And so it's really amazing to have, people like Will.i.am and have Natasha Bedingfield, all these people, and then you, like, you're just totally, it's really exciting, and I think it's going to be really fun. It's going to be cold, but it'll be fun.
Yeah, it'll be cool. Bundle up good. So if you missed the show, 10 p.m. ABC, Dick Clark's going to be hosting with Ryan Seacrest, so check that out, New Year's Eve on ABC. And the last thing I want to talk to you, the latest Miley news is, of course, the photos.
Right.
I looked at the photos and I was
they're nothing bad.
Do you think it's people just trying to bring up stuff and trying, tarnish your reputation?
Honestly, what I keep thinking is I try to, just keep my cool. And at first I was really upset because, it really sucks, to be honest, because it was a friend of mine that is a normal girl. And I think what really is, look at me getting all upset. The worst part is she has to go to school and deal with that crap. And it's I have to deal with that anyways. And I have to go out and I have to be on the red carpet. And I deal with that all the time. But it's this girl doesn't even have to deal with that. And it's so hard. And there was nothing wrong with it. It's two girls at a sleepover.
Yeah.
And if all of a sudden that's bad, then what does the world come to?
It's the girl Leslie?
No, that's one of my best friends. I have all these girlfriends that we hang out all the time. And it's if I can even have a sleepover, what I decided was the minute before I came out to LA and I started working, the minute that I didn't have fun was the minute I go home.
Yeah.
And I don't want to go home, and I don't want to not do what I do because I love it.
Right.
But this is just one more, it's Satan attacking, and it's just one more thing that I have to deal with. But it's not something that I'm going to let slide because I really am upset about it because it was not even a big deal.
Yeah, no, it's not a big deal. So listen, world, it's not a big deal.
Jeez.
Miley's a good girl. All right, well, thank you so much for stopping by.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for letting us stop by.
Yeah, thanks so much.
I love the privilege. All right, we are broadcasting live on Z100. Thank you, Miley.
Cool, thanks.